Hello everyone, welcome back to X4 Foundation's Tides of Avarice, and picking up almost where we left off. I've kind of done a few things. I got enough rep up enough where we can dock with the
It's good to see you, friend.
the I got it so we can dock with the casino. I can't remember the faction name, and we're gonna start off with shooting our rank
Many
for these
among
guys.
us have been watching your work with great interest and wanted to reward you for it. As such, I'm pleased to present you with a new rank as a token of our appreciation. Of course, we will also reward you with benefits. These benefits are linked to your rank, so they will be lost should you turn against us. But given how you have helped us out in the past, I do not see that being a real worry. I hope you find these rewards fitting to the work you've done, and that you are able to make the most of them. Once again, we really appreciate what you have done for us so far. We look forward to working with you more in the future. Good luck out there.
So I've got everything's all queued up. Actually, it's the where's the Nazare? Okay, she's docked appropriately. So we're gonna go do this mission where we're going to investigate the bar. I did try to point the nav beacons in the Avarice datum, but this was the only one that ended up actually being near. I thought you only had to place them in the general area, but you have actually got to place them near the anomaly, so I'll have to go find the anomalies later. So let's go investigate that bar. It helps if we teleport there. The bar's not in this station.
Entering system. Windfall. Katana.
Alright, we don't want to get off the ship, we just want to go investigate the bar. Oh man, that's an impressive view. Even if the station itself isn't too impressive, especially with the garbage bags over there. You can definitely tell this casino's fallen on hard times.
Hello.
Looking for a job?
Are you working for anybody?
Yeah, it's for one of the big shots. It does pay well, if that's what you're after.
I'd rather meet them.
Looking to swim with the sharks? Sure, that too can be arranged. My boss wants to talk to that split over there, quite urgently. He's looking for a ride anyway. Just bring him to our place instead. Your reward will be the audience you're looking for. Afterwards, the both of you can fly off again. You know what to do.
Oh. Of course, I'm going to be right back as I let this autosave finish up. So, I'm going to be honest, this is going to be my third time trying to continue this episode. I've had recordings fail just because the screen went black. I forgot to unmute my mic after coughing. And one time I just died because if there's dialogue going on, the game kind of forgets to warn you the tide is coming, so I just kind of lost a whole bunch of progress there. So we are going to set things up so I can kind of progress quickly. So we're going to send the courier to dock with the Acadian Endeavor. We are going to send the Nodan to pick up the split guy, just in case. The Nazare C will head over here.
I'll wait for you to tell me to take off.
No, you're going to proceed with current orders. We're going to hop over to this katana and continue that story. And let's hope I don't die or lose a bunch of progress again. And I am recording and my mic is not muted, so we're good on that end. So I kind of know where to go from here just because I've done this twice already. So we're just going to turn around. That helps if I set the quest log so I know where I'm going. Whoa! Set to active. Our next destination's over here, I'm pretty sure. There it is. think that's it over there. Yep.
No. I'm afraid to say this whole experiment seems to have been an exercise in futility. None of these anomaly measurements have yielded conclusive results. Their readings are entirely chaotic. At least this experiment has allowed me to reinforce my conclusion, namely that we know next to nothing about the anomalies, and that further study is required. What is obvious, however, is that these anomalies are way too unpredictable to be used as a reliable means of transportation from one set point to another.
Entering Avarice.
I am sorry to hear that this endeavor was unsuccessful. Something just occurred to me, though. 25 years ago, just after the tide first arose and the conditions in the Avarice system worsened, a team of nomad scientists set up a small research station to study the phenomenon. These scientists were stranded here when the network cut the system off. While the vast majority of the Riptide Rakers took shelter from the tide among asteroids, these scientists pushed deeper into the system, hoping to identify the cause of the tide. I do not think they ever made the breakthrough they were looking for. All I know is that they eventually went bankrupt and left, or died by the tide, or by criminals looking to cannibalize their equipment. Remnants of their old station remain, although naturally, it is now entirely non-functional. Although their research did not ultimately amount to much, you might be able to salvage something which could point us in the right direction.
Indubitably a fine idea. We might as well, since I have run out of ideas on this particular subject.
Well, let's go. The sun doesn't look that active, so I think we're good for a little while. No, that one energy band's making me a little bit nervous.
Stellar Dynamics Observatory.
Usually, it is easier to access a station like this in your spacesuit.
Hello there.
Katana.
Alright, let's get this thing repaired, because this looks like one of the data vault stations.
Assistant, I am picking up several ship signatures heading towards you at rapid speed.
Stop right there. It has come to our attention that you've been frequenting systems which are under Syndicate protection a lot recently. We don't like it when outsiders come here and shake things up too much. We won't have it. It's bad for business. Now, you can either pay us a fee to allow you to continue going on your merry way, or you back off entirely. And before you try to get one over on us, we will not hesitate to blast you to atoms right here, right now. What will it be?
7.5 million, back offer. Oh, let's pay up.
Oh. Huh. Can't say I expected this. Go on, then, I guess. On second thoughts, you paid us to spare you, not to allow you access.
Hello there.
I guess that was our part of our deal. At least to spare.
Kid.
Well, let's go, boys.
Well, there goes that plan.
Those ruffians made sure they vaporized even the last remains of the station. Hold on, though. Something on the scanner. There seems to be some sort of black box floating amongst the rubble. See if you can access it.
I can't access it from this side very easily.
Lockbox.
At least it's an armored lockbox. Come on. Oh god, this last lock's gonna be a pain. And come on. There we go.
Thankfully, the data on this black box does not seem to be damaged beyond repair. Yes, excellent. I managed to access the data and restore a voice recording. How exciting! I am initiating the recording now.
Log number 412. This is Dr. Doran Viv reporting from the research station Haddad. It has been 7 years since the cataclysmic initial event reshaped the Avarice system. Although I previously reported that progress on the matter of the tide phenomenon has been so slow as to be essentially imperceptible, I now believe that we have achieved a breakthrough. As established in preceding logs, we suspect that whatever instigated the tide phenomenon also weakened the surrounding fabric of space-time. Whether that cataclysmic event and the appearance of these anomalies is in some way linked to the ongoing jump gate shutdown has not yet become clear. What is evident, though, is that not all of these anomalies have the same properties. At first glance, they all appear to be unstable, and their destinations seem completely unpredictable when an anomaly is traversed. Our big breakthrough was realizing that the energy released by the tide can interact with a specific anomaly to temporarily stabilize it, which fixes the destination to reliably travel between the same two systems. This in itself is already an invaluable insight, as it suggests that, provided you apply enough energy, the properties of an anomaly can change. Unfortunately, our technology is nowhere near capable enough yet. What we found on the other side of the anomaly is so much more immediately significant. A completely unconnected system, devoid of life. In a fit of unexpected whimsy, I could not help but name said system Leap of Faith. Astonishingly, this solitary system houses an abandoned artificial structure. We were able to extract a condensate from it, which reacts violently when exposed to the tide's advancing energy. We believe that with some further research, we could utilize this material to create some shielding which would protect against the most destructive effects of the tide. While we don't yet know the nature of said alien structure, or how the stable anomaly works exactly, these findings undoubtedly have the potential to change life in this system for the better. The impact of the last tide must have destroyed some communication equipment on the station. I'm having trouble establishing contact, but repairs are currently underway. I cannot wait to share this discovery with the wider scientific community.
The recording ends here. The files indicate that this was the last log to be stored on the black box. I wonder what happened after this message was recorded. It seems that the scientists' findings never became public, since I cannot find any mention of a stable anomaly anywhere in the accessible archives.
With the Syndicate showing up like this, it really does seem like someone is going to great lengths to cover their tracks, does it not?
Oh yeah, they
I
are.
imagine that in this environment, any kind of leg up would inevitably yield enormous profits.
Assistant, would you look at that? I went back to the data we gathered from your beacons, and to my great shame, I have to admit that it does seem like I did indeed miss something rather crucial. With one of these anomalies, the reading changed for a fraction of a nanosecond, just before the tide hit. This change was easy to miss because the beacon ceased to function immediately afterwards. With this data, I can identify exactly which anomaly is alerted by the impact. I think we are very close to solving the Protection mystery. All you need to do is pass through the anomaly shortly after the tide has hit it. That should not be too hard for a resourceful pilot and a grade A assistant.
Oh, wow. We do not have much time left. Well, let's see if we can make it. Out of my chair, Piper. Pause. Oh, we already got navigation. You know what? We're not going to be able to make it. We need to get to shelter.
Scrap processing factory. Successfully docked.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
And so yeah, the sun definitely gets much more active before the impact.
Greetings, fellow denizens and voyagers. This is Tidebreak, the station built into an asteroid so massive it withstands even the most vigorous of tides. It looks like our star is especially shiny today. If you're not already accommodated at one of our safe havens, or on the way out of the system, we now strongly advise you to engage your travel drive and haste into safety. Of course, we at Tidebreak recommend our own establishment, the Drifting Void, for your visit. That's it for now. Fly safe.
So maybe we do have a chance of making it. So we're going to head over to the Anomaly. We have 10 minutes. Starting... Alright, as long as I'm here before... Okay, I know how long I have. So we're going to plop the Nazare, see, right next to where the Anomaly is going to be. Then we're going to jump over and do that other story.
Entering Avarice 5 dead end.
So yeah, we're going to pop over and do some other little things. And I'll have to navigate using basically memory because I want to keep this timer up. Whoa. Oh, don't want to touch it, don't want to touch it. Okay, with 8 minutes to go, we're we're going to jump over here.
Entering system. Windfall.
So yeah, with 1 minute to go, we'll head back and wait near the anomaly. It's over to the bar. Oh. And we wanted to talk to you.
Greetings. Split, looking for transport.
What brings you here?
Misery. Split trying to escape family business.
What family do you belong to?
Biggest family left in Windfall during shutdown. Split, either join or grow up with none. So, all Split from Windfall belong to family then. Old history. Split was born into it. Split rather not discuss family trouble publicly.
So where are you going?
Split, earn proper name. Earn back honor. For Split, only one place for that kind of thing.
Patriarchy?
Split do not think Rock will be around for long.
Court of Curbs?
Curbs fight honorable fight for power, but not mine.
What about the Free Families?
Free families disorganized. No honor in politics.
Fallen Families?
Split believes should not discuss such matters with outsiders.
Alright, I'll take you.
Split finally leaving bar. Great. Time to go now.
Come on board. I'll hop on board. I don't think wherever we're going we'll have the
Nodin. Vanguard.
just a quick check. Docket Wormwood Scrubs, where is that? It's there.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Okay, he's on the passenger list. Let's make sure this is still active. Oh, I did not make sure that was active. In 5 minutes. Alright, Selena, you cannot fly. There.
Hello there. Can I help? Goodbye. Can I help?
Yeah, but I don't think we're going to be able to make it. Even if we can make it within 4 minutes, we're not going to have enough time to get onto the, to whatever happens at the station. We're not going to have time for that. But we'll give it a shot. You know what? No, we won't. We are going to head back over to the Nazare.
Entering system.
Oh, crap.
Entering system.
Good thing I went back early.
Katana. Entering Avarice. 1.
3.5 minutes. Good thing I went back. That would not have ended well.
Entering Avarice. 5. Dead end. Unstable warp anomaly.
3 minutes.
Split still on your ship. Try travel drive.
Greetings, fellow denizens and voyagers. We sincerely hope that you found your way into safety, as the sun is now erupting. The tide will now travel through the system and, with violent force, damage stations and ships alike. Be safe.
Oh boy. Is that not the destructive part? Somehow I was expecting more. Yep, that's not the dangerous part. Is this just like a little story thing that we're not getting damaged? I think it's just a little story thing so that we actually survive to the point. There's this little safe bubble that the developer set up. I'm kind of disappointed in that. 20 seconds.
Entering system. Leap of faith.
And you are through. Initial measurements of the immediate area show no hazardous regions or other immediate threats nearby. In the log, the Nomad researcher spoke of finding an unnatural alien structure in the system. Assistant, let us see if we can find this intriguing construct. From what I can tell, this system seems to be subject to a phenomenon similar to the tide in the Avarice system. But these spikes in energy are far less frequent. Unlike Avarice, however, the source of the outburst appears to be a black hole which periodically emits radiation. But this is no reason to worry, Assistant. This event seems to release significantly less energy in comparison.
All right. That structure's a little too regular in size. Let's go check that big brick out. So I assume that's the black hole we're seeing over there, that big... Because I thought that was a planet at first.
Eye of the beholder.
I can see the structure on my scanners. Conducting an initial examination now. How utterly fascinating! Assistant, the structure in front of you here is incredibly old, to the point where I am having difficulties dating it correctly. My equipment cannot read the data, but an educated guess would be that this structure is astonishingly ancient. My hypothesis would be that it was abandoned by its architect several millennia ago. This means the structure is most likely to be of Solan origin. It also explains why my attempts at replicating the Protection condensate have failed so far. The Solan are said to be in possession of technology vastly superior to that of the races we are currently in contact with. Unfortunately, we do not know much about them, other than they are in some way connected to the jump gates. I wonder what it was that they were doing here, and whether it was in some way related to the tide phenomenon. Hold on. We are not alone. According to my readings, yours is not the only vessel that has happened upon this structure.
Would you look at that? It is Bradley. What is he doing here?
He appears to be familiar with the structure already. Assistant? The second vessel is heading this way. Curiously, the new ship is of the same custom asteroid type.
Brad, finally, there you are. We agreed to do these resupply runs together, to cut down on the time we actually spend hauling the stuff back to our distribution center. Yeah, save it. I had North River Company business to deal with. Apparently a sore loser has been snooping around, and I had to throw them off, you know. What the? A great job you did. Look who just happened to sneak up on us here. Hey, you! What are you doing here? I can't believe you found our nowhere space. 7 years. We managed to keep this place secret for 7 years. What do we do now, Lee? Well, this is something best discussed in person. You, come on over for a little chat.
What a curious turn of events.
Eye of the Beholder.
Their panicked reactions confirm that this is indeed where they obtain their Protection. It is not really their product. It will be interesting to hear what they have to say for themselves. This feels like our best shot at finding a way to help the disenfranchised people of the Avarice system.
These guys might not be the smartest, but going to great lengths obfuscating that there's 2 of them sure shows that they have some savvy. Stay on your toes.
Katana.
So that's going to be something we do in the next episode. Bye.